You know, it's striking me now that this is such a slog. It's, I think I had some of the residual, Catholic feelings like echoing at the time of writing this just to process it all. But man, after being free from it for so long, revisiting it, oh my God. It's just so much. I guess like for Catholics watching this, they'll be like, what are you talking about? But, somebody who doesn't have to waste so much cognitive effort on this, it's like revisiting it. It's so laborious. And I've figured out more stuff since writing this. Even like there was some stuff about like sexual morality that in like even my own, it's just there's so much that I'm like diving back into by reading this. Reminder, I wrote these in 2013, so anyways, I'm gonna keep plowing through, but it wasn't as fun as reading the first two chapters, but maybe it'll get better. But I cannot, like, this is so boring. Like, it was so important to me at the time. Okay, all right. Another book that really assisted me in believing in miracles was C.K. Lewis's book, Miracles. It addressed the common secular accusations that miracles were impossible, and he not only refuted them from a Catholic standpoint, but also from an epistemological standpoint, which was way more important to me. It also tackled some other interesting issues, one of which was the question, why doesn't God just reveal himself to everyone so that they can just choose him? His answer to this was, that type of direct experience of God's glory will be such an overwhelming amount of happiness that any lack of his presence would immediately be unbearable by comparison. This would make choosing God more of a necessary compulsion rather than a free, impartial choice. I was not too sure if I agreed with his answer. After all, aren't choices more free when you have a clearer understanding of what options you're choosing from? He also dealt with the question of human ignorance. He said, if humans were given all knowledge possible, our lives would become infinitely boring because our sense of excitement and adventure comes from continually discovering new things, along with the awe we experience from pondering the mysteries of the universe that have yet to be solved, that are beyond us. This is what keeps life interesting. Well, this answer also bothered me because what does this say about God? After all, God knows everything. Is he infinitely bored because he'll never have the experience of a mystery or a pleasant surprise? Also, further context, like this info dump is really, I'm giving more credit to these Catholics than they actually deserve, including the last video. I think that was something that was bothering me because the reasons for my deconversion could still grant all those. Like the reasons why I'm no longer Catholic are so strong that they just annihilate even best case scenario. And I also am painting a picture that I'm not unfamiliar with these thinkers. A lot of Catholic theologians and apologists are saying, well, clearly you haven't read C.S. Lewis, or clearly you haven't read G.K. Chesterton. And me putting this together is to document that no, I am and have read these. So it's not an ignorance position. I could be wrong, but it's not because I'm new. Like at the time that atheism became popular, there's a lot of so-called Reddit atheists that read Dawkins' book, and that's why they're atheist, which was just like there were crayon Catholics, there were crayon atheists. And I'm hearing my kids opening the door, so I'm going to have to pause this one.